It's 6:22. I'm all set up. I heard a couple deer on the way in. I definitely spooked one on the way in. Part of me believes it might have been a coyote, because it was so light on its feet, but either way, I spooked something on the way in. There's quite a few deer on the property from cell cam last night. No shooter bucks on camera, but time to be quiet. Hope we made the right decision today. I was really hoping to see deer behind me here make their way by before the sun came up. As soon as that sun starts shining through these branches, I'm not going to be able to see very far at all. At this point, hopefully I see a deer. As much as I want to stay out here all day, I can't do it right now. This wind is just, it's brutal. I am prepared for the cold, but socks were just not a match for the wind today. I should have just kept wearing the same pair that I had. Probably would have been fine, but that's alright. We gotta run into town and get some batteries and stuff anyway, so we're only going to be out of the woods for a couple hours today, and we're going to be right back in it. A lot like yesterday. I was out of the woods for, I think, maybe a total of an hour. We were right back at it. Almost all day sits. I mean, it's pretty close to all day sits. One of these days, you know, it's going to be like a light switch. We're going to start seeing those big bucks on their feet again. But right now, between the pressure rifle season and people being in all of these properties, as well as those bucks just trying to recover from the rut, they're just laying down, and if people aren't moving them, they're not moving. But it's soon, before rifle season's over, we're gonna see one or two of them from the stand, if not at least on trail camera. Pretty sure the last buck we had on camera got hit on the highway. And then the last time we had a big buck was almost 2 weeks ago. So we're due. It's only a matter of time before one of them shows up. Because hopefully we're in our stand when it happens. Gaining a lot of intel, learning a lot this year. Very excited for next year already. But I'll talk about all that in my rifle season wrap-up video. Plans for next year. What we learned this year. And what we need to improve on. That'll be a fun video to make. So just after 10 o'clock, I'm gonna pack up and climb down. I brought my other GoPro with today, so we'll walk out together, pull some SD cards that have been pulled in 2 weeks, and see if anything's been on those and not the cell cams. Let's get after it.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. I took a day off yesterday to go to work. We're right back at it. It is Wednesday. And ladies and gentlemen, the queen is out there right now. So, I had to change my game plan a little bit because of the cell cams. Cell cams have changed my life. If they're legal where you are, you got to get some. There's links for what's called a cell link down in the description below. It's the cheapest thing you can use. You attach it to your existing cameras, your non-cell cams. You replace the SD card with the cable, comes with these cell links, and for $39 to $59, depending where you buy it, you now have cell cams. I literally have the camera that's sending me the info that I need right now for free. So, put a link below, click that. I'm gonna go kill this deer.
My original plan for walking out was gonna take like 40 minutes. Instead it took like 10. So we're out here way earlier than I thought we would be, but hopefully that just works out in our favor. They broke the law. You can't shine until 7 a.m. Yeah, the wind is fully switched. I just watched that. I just watched that milkweed just go flying right into where I want them to be. I can't sit in the stand with this wind, so let's get out of here. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Pallet Palace. This will be the first sit out here this year. I brought our amazing assistant Steve with us today. Hopefully Steve can intimidate some bucks on coming in, because now I've seen those little bucks all posturing up and fighting each other. It's not an indication what the big mature bucks are doing, but we have been seeing big deer skirting edges, staying in the thick stuff. Are they bucks? Maybe, maybe not. But I just wanted to use a decoy. I've never used a decoy in my life, so I figured why not bring out a buck and stick him in the food plot. That way, anything down here to our southwest, it's really thick in there. You usually only get glimpses of deer, but they're in there a lot. So if they see that buck in the food plot and it's a big one, maybe he'll come out. And he doesn't even need to come all the way out. As long as he gets out of the thickest part. I have shots through these birch trees all day. And then same with, we have a middle trail here. They like to skirt along that. And it's behind a whole bunch of thick stuff, briar patch crap. I'm hoping if one's working its way behind all that, it'll see it come on out. And if I see a buck and I grunt, he's got something to look at now. But we'll see. Like I said before, and like we've experienced out here, all the deer out here are very receptive to calling. I snort-wheezed at that little 8-pointer a couple weeks back. He pinned his ears and he was coming for us. So, you know, it's getting to that time of the season where we got to try anything. I won't be hunting much tomorrow on Thanksgiving, so why not try it, you know? What's the worst that can happen? We spook a couple does. We'd still be doing better than we have been so far, so. Don, be quiet. You're going to scare all the deer away. Fuck. Don't even know why we're hunting. Don't even know why we're hunting. Nothing worse than hitless bucks getting killed, man. He was here at 5:30 this morning. Looked like he was headed south. He got shot north of us somehow. That's devastating. He was here for so many days, man. Like, I think back and it's like, what could we do different? He went out the north side of the property. Like, when did he leave? There's almost nowhere on the property we could have went and not bumped him out of here anyway. But if we, now, you know, looking back on it, if we bump him, maybe he runs east or west, doesn't go over towards that hunter. This hurts. I had never gone into the woods more confident that we were going to kill a buck than today. This one's rough. I don't know why. I don't know why this one's so rough. We were so confident that we were going to kill him. I think that's why. That's why this one hurts so much. Because he's the only big one on camera in the last few weeks. Oof, that hurts. That hurts a lot. I'm not even going to sit with this fucking window open. Might as well just sit and enjoy the view tonight, boys. Well, Monday and Wednesday did not go as we would hoped, but you know, that's hunting sometimes, so this one's heartbreaking. Queen of Spades is dead. We still got one 8-pointer and we still got unicorn buck, but like I said, we haven't seen any other shooter bucks on camera for weeks now. Pretty sure the big 8 or the tall 8 got hit on the road. He was the last one to be on camera before this Queen of Spades.
Well, Dad's got a bunch of deer by him, so that, that's a positive at least. At least he's seeing something over there. I mean, I'm talking and being all Debbie Downer, but that's what the season is going to be about for the rest of the year now, is just enjoying the times, enjoying the non-killing of big bucks parts of rifle season. I'm still going to go to the bar tonight, still going to enjoy myself. Just probably ain't going to want to wake up in the morning. Not going to have that drive to get up and go out in the morning. So I'll probably set my alarms and we'll check the cell cams, and if a big buck is on one of them, maybe I'll pop in here in the morning. But otherwise I think we'll just be evening hunting until Marilyn's here, and maybe we'll do some deer drives later this week. But I gotta find a way to pull myself out of this Debbie Downer funk that I'm in now over this buck. I gotta find a way to be positive. It's what I strive to do, is always be positive, find the positives. So I'll find a silver lining to all this here soon. A little more stewing in my anger, and we'll find a silver lining to be happy about. Maybe we can make some improvements right now during mid-season, now that we're not as worried about spooking deer. No one cares about spooking 10 does out of your property. Hey, maybe we'll start a construction project or something and build up one of these other blinds. That might be a possibility, but we'll find a silver lining. We'll find a way to make it work. Hopefully I see some deer tonight. Hopefully I see something to get on camera for you guys, because it's been a few days at this point. We'll see. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so this episode, I will admit, was quite negative. I was a bit of a Debbie Downer. I felt defeated. However, all faith has been restored. So I had literally said in a clip, I don't know how to imagine that there's any big bucks left. With at least 3 being hit on the highway that we know of that were big. Me and Dad shooting 1 each. I know of 4 others that have been killed. I can't even imagine that there's any mature bucks left. However, after going to grab some food, I decided to drive around the block and shine a little bit, and 2 giants. One of them was very nearby, which restores all my hope and excitement, and now I'm absolutely going to go out in the morning. I didn't plan on going out in the morning, but there's no way you're going to keep me out of the woods now. And it gives me all the excitement in the world again for Dad and Marilyn. Like I felt when I saw that big one that has been regularly on the property got killed this morning, my immediate thought was, damn, Marilyn is not going to see a shooter buck. Like, this sucks. But now after this one little trip, seeing those 2, there was like 3 or 4 other bucks that were big, but 2 giants. Oh, the weight. Like I felt a weight on my chest of disappointment has been lifted. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am not going to extend this outro any longer than I have to. This was 2 days of hunting. I tried to combine in one. I hope I did something entertaining for you guys. But as always, I'm just going to cut it off right here. Make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, we'll see you in the woods.